Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. So this was my training from Sunday, and it took many different forms when I was planning this out, because I knew in general what I wanted today to be and what today was going to be because of how much work I did the previous day and how recovered I felt like I was. I knew I wasn't going to do anything too crazy, and I was hoping to maybe do some front squats and some lunges. But as I was doing these power snatches, I was like, it's not going to be good to do those today. I'm just going to push them off till tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm planning tentatively to do some block work, some block snatching, some maybe block power cleans and push presses, and then maybe some front squats and some lunges, at least tentatively. And so, because I knew I was going to do at least block snatches on Monday, I was like, I could probably push the front squats to that day because I'm going to feel better to do them versus today when I'm not really recovered. Everything's just sore in general. And so I knew that I wasn't gonna really be productive with front squats or push presses if I were going to try to do those. And I was like, well, I was gonna probably do push presses anyway tomorrow. I was like, I could probably do the front squats with them, and it's like I have a better shot of feeling better with them on that day. But I knew on this day, on Sunday, I wanted to at least do pulls. That was kind of like the main crux of the session. I was like, I for sure want to get some pulls, and I was like, well, I can do some power snatches, or at least as I was doing them, I was like, I can get up to like 90 and feel fine doing that. And then once I finished the pulls, I was like, I don't really want to do push presses or anything, and I don't really want to do power cleans separate. So I was like, I'm just going to work up on overhead press, and I did triples with smaller jumps than I normally do, which I think was better, just more volume, and almost like I was like stretching my shoulders. It actually felt really good. They kept crackling in kind of like a nice way. So I might just start trying to add in some more overhead pressing just for the mobility aspect of it. It kind of felt nice to do them. But did small jumps, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 with triples, and then 90 I did for a single. That one definitely felt difficult. But, like I've been talking about, it kind of made sense just with how recovered I felt. After doing that, did some clean pulls up to 210, and that was pretty close to the original plan. I was originally going to do 150, 180, 210, take 30 kilo jumps for pull doubles for those. But I decided that 160 was more convenient to load, so I just went 160, 190, and then threw on 210 just for the convenience of it. But the other thing I kind of adjusted in the session, and it's kind of hard to describe, or I guess show on the video. It's pretty easy to describe, but I tried to work out faster. So this whole session took about 45 minutes from start to finish, and the only reason I know that is because I was going live during it, and really just kind of had that focus of I'm just going to kind of work out fast. I'm not really going to worry about getting up to any particular weights, and if I have to even really think about a weight I'm getting up to, then I'm just going to kind of cut it off there. And that's kind of what made me not really push above 90 on the power snatch or 90 on the overhead press. Was like, I'm just going to go up to what feels comfortable and what I know I can just go up and do, and I don't really have to mentally think about it, in the sense of I don't have to get really that hyped up. Obviously you get focused up and stuff, but I'm not worried about any of the particular lifts. And I think this was probably the perfect Sunday session where I still got some productive work in. I still was able to work on some stuff, but I didn't really do anything that's going to set back my recovery, or that I'm going to have to worry about feeling sore from the next day. If anything, I'll probably feel better tomorrow than I would have otherwise if I would have pushed as hard as I was originally thinking of doing. And that's kind of always my plans, is just to do too much, and if I'm smart, I dial it back from there, because I'd rather plan too much and cut stuff off than plan a really light session and not do enough. And that's kind of always the mindset that I have. And the hard part is actually cutting stuff out and not just being a buffoon and trying to do a million things or go too heavy on everything. But today I think I did pretty much a perfect session in the sense of how I felt and what I wanted to do, and what I, setting myself up for a productive day tomorrow. But looking forward to working for the blocks tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be able to do, and I don't know how I'll feel, but all I know is I did what I could today and got some productive work in. So hope you all have a good Monday, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.